Hello, Sally. Good morning.
Good morning,
Morning, teacher.
teacher.
Yeah, so how are you this morning, Sally?
I'm good. Today, before studying with you, I studied Japanese with my teacher.
Oh, wow. So how do you say hi, good morning in Japanese?
Good morning in Japanese is Ohayo gozaimasu.
All right. Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, I don't know how to speak Japanese. Yeah, but I had some Japanese students before. Yeah, but I've only taught in that company for I think 8 months. Yeah, and I left immediately because it was conflict with my other schedule. But why do you want to study Japanese language, Sally?
At first, I don't want to study it because I think it's very difficult. Yes.
Uh-huh.
In fact, I don't want to study Japanese, but I think studying another language is very useful. So I just try to study it.
Yeah, do you have any plans to visit Japan, to study there, to work in the future or what?
I just if I have the if I'm capable of being the exchange student, I just want to go to the English speaking country, but I study Japanese just like the second language.
Yeah, so that's actually nice because Japan, even though that it is part of Asia, Japan is considered a first world country already. So much better than Philippines, than Thailand, even than Vietnam. Yeah, so Japan and Korea are actually the countries in Asia that are world class, that will actually give you a world class experience. Yes. But anyway, for today, we are going to continue with our lesson here in Unit 1. So we are not yet done with all the vocabularies in here. So as I recall, last week, we finished boarding gate. Is that clear? Is that right, Sally?
Yes.
Okay. So for this time, we will move on with the word board. So what is the definition of board according to this book, Sally?
Board is if you board a plane, you get on it.
Yes, it's like the action of walking inside the plane from your
Yes.
boarding gate to the plane. And most of the time, when people board into the plane, it would take them 30 minutes for all passengers to settle inside the plane. Okay. Then we have here arrival time. So what's the definition?
Arrival time is the time your plane arrives at its destination.
That's right. So what is the difference between departure time and arrival time, Sally?
Departure time is the time that the plane take off. Arrival time is the time when we arrive at back at the airport when the plane land down to the airport.
Yes, very good. So don't be confused about departure and arrival. Then we have here land.
If a plane lands, it comes to the ground in a controlled manner.
Yeah, so it's very understandable by just reading the definition. Okay, then we have here takeoff, delayed, and canceled. So are there any words in here that are not familiar for you, Sally?
No.
No, because they're just easy. All right. So here, what would you okay, what would you do if your flight was delayed for an hour, Sally, and you're already at the airport 30 minutes before the original time of your departure?
I think I will just
Pardon? Oh, hello, Sally. Oh, hello, Sally. I'm sorry for that interruption because I just I was disconnected from our main Wi-Fi. So right now I'm only using my mobile data to join our class. So anyway, my question for you earlier was what would you do if your flight's delayed for an hour and you are already waiting at the airport 30 minutes before your boarding time?
I think I would just wait because I can't do anything.
Yes, that's right. That is something that is beyond your control. So you can actually do some other things that will make your waiting time productive while waiting for your um flight. Like that, you can read a book, you can listen to music, you can sleep, you can also take a nap, but don't forget to set an alarm if you ever take a nap so that you won't miss your flight. Yeah, you can also go to different malls because at the airport there are different malls. You can go to the shop, you can look for a bag, you can look for what do we call that one? Like it's like something that you will bring home for your family after you travel. Like that, some candy, some chocolates or whatever is interesting for you. Okay. So here, Sally, so far we are done with all the vocabularies here. So I'm gonna ask you some questions that can be used in real life whenever that you travel. Okay, so here, these I know these are actually some questions that you will ask whenever that you travel, and this is what common people used to ask, whether they're locals, they're foreigners, like that. So first we have here, where's the check-in desk, please? Like that. If you
Yes.
don't know, then second one we have,
Which terminal does the plane leave from?
yes. Okay, then we have here, do you know which
Do
gate the
you,
plane is leaving from? Okay, then this one.
where's boarding gate 34, please?
Okay,
Can I have a window seat, please?
and lastly,
Where's the security check-in area?
all right. So don't be scared to ask questions, but make sure that you will ask questions from the personnel at the airport. Don't just ask any strangers because sometimes if you ask to other strangers who also don't know about your question, they will just give you a wrong direction. Then it will cause so much delay um for you. So you might miss your flight. Okay, then in here, um, so this what do we call this one? This set of questions are questions that you might ask to the personnel or to the employees at the airport. So in return, the flight attendants, the cabin crews, or any employees at the airport will also ask you some questions. So first, they can ask you, "Can I see your passport, please?" So this way, you don't have to say anything. You can just hand them your passport like that. But make sure that you're
Yes.
still holding your passport. Okay, but there are so many scammers at the airport, Sally. So don't just let anyone see your passport. Treat your passport as as the most valuable document when you travel, because without it you cannot you cannot pass the immigration, you cannot pass the boarding gate, like that, because that will prove your identity. Okay, So passport is just like an ID whenever we travel. Then you can, or you can also say, here it is, like that. Then here, did you pack the bags yourself? Okay. Why do you think, Sally, that people, I mean, the employees at the airport would ask you this question?
I think they want to know if we pack the bags ourselves, we know that what's in our bag and it's
That is right.
safer. Yes.
Yes, that's right. Because as I've told you last week, that when your bag will go through the security check-in, security check-in area, they have a machine that will actually examine what is inside your bag without you opening it for them. So if they ask you this question, did you pack the bags yourself? Then you are confidently saying yes, 100, yes, I was the one who packed my bag. Okay, then that means you know what's inside your bag. So if they find something, let's say they found some drugs, they found some weapons inside your bag, so that means you are held liable for bringing those things that shouldn't be brought at the airport. Yes. But
Yes.
if you say no, I wasn't the one who packed my bag, then that means you're still held liable, but not really like they would ask you, oh, so who packed your bag? So to be safe, if you travel, it's better to pack our own bags and not trust it to anyone, even our relatives like that. Okay, so that you won't be uh so that you so that the security guards or security personnel at the airport will not ask you so many questions that will cause you delay for your flight. Then we have in here, your plane is delayed 45 minutes. Okay, so what would you if somebody will tell you this, we get frustrated, especially if we have a connecting flight. Do you know what a connecting flight means, Sally?
No.
Yes. So let's say what's the best example? So how many airports are there in Vietnam, Sally?
I think not all the cities, not all not all places have airport, but in Ho Chi Minh City there's one airport.
Yes. All right. So here there are two. Let's say this one, Nobai International Airport. So this is in Hanoi. So where do you live,
Yeah.
Ho Chi Minh or in Hanoi?
In Ho Chi Minh City, it's
All
the
right.
Tân
So
Sơn Nhất International Airport.
all right. So this is where you come from. From your house, you will drive a taxi going to SGN Airport, Tan Son Nhat International Airport. Then, okay, this is your first flight. When we say connecting flight, that means when you arrive at the second airport, let's say Hanoi, okay, then you still have another flight going to Singapore, going to America, going to Japan, like
Oh,
that. That is what we call connecting flight. So let's say that your flight from your airport, this one, SGN, is let's say 11 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. It's just 1 hour. Okay. 11 to 12 p.m. going to, no, not Hanoi. Let's say Singapore Airport. I don't know what's the name of the airport in Singapore. So you are going to Singapore. Then once you arrive at Singapore, okay, you only have 2 hours, uh, two, you only have an available time of 2 hours before you go to your other flight, like that. So your flight from Singapore to America, okay, will start at 3 o'clock, or let's say 2 p.m. So that means you have a connecting flight. Does that make sense, Sally?
yes.
Yeah, so that's the meaning of connecting flight. So if somebody will tell you, oh, your plane is delayed for 45 minutes. Okay, so you really have to say something about it if you have a connecting flight. You'll say, oh, are you going to give me a refund for the one that I booked with my connecting flight? That why. But of course, in a very calm manner. Then some airlines would actually give you a refund and they will rebook another flight for your so that you will arrive for your final destination. Yes. But okay, if you still have more time and you're not in a rush, then they will say, "Oh, your plane is delayed for 45 minutes." Then you'll be like, "That's fine." Then some personnel at the airport will actually give you some free meals, free accommodation because there's some delay. And that is something um that everyone didn't see it coming. It's unexpected. But of course, some flights are delayed because of unforeseen circumstances. Let's say the one that happened in, what's that? United, not in Dubai, in Qatar, like the war going on in, what's that? I I forgot that country, like in Palestine and Israel. Have you ever heard about that war, Sally?
No.
Ah, all right. So some travelers would fly going to United Kingdom and they have stopped in one of the airport in Dubai. Yes.
Yeah.
So their flight was canceled for 2 days. So the airlines, the Qatar Airways, actually gave them free accommodation, free meals, like that. Something that they need because they cannot fly. Their plane cannot fly going to United Kingdom, the United Kingdom yet because there are so many missiles in the sky, bombs. So that is also for their safety because there's an ongoing war. If you're going to search about it, you can just search Israel and Palestine war. Yeah, I think so. I think right now it's still ongoing. Yes. So yeah, your flight will be canceled because of some unforeseen circumstances, like let's say natural disaster, earthquake, flood, bad weather, like that. So they will cancel it for everyone's safety. Yes. Okay, then we also have here, here's your boarding card. So they mean about boarding pass. It's like a ticket for you so that you will also board with the same with the same plane as the other passengers. So without the boarding pass, you cannot get inside the plane. Then here the flight attendant or the cabin crew will tell you you'll be boarding at gate number 34. So of course, you should take note about the boarding gate because if you go to other boarding gate, then you will miss your flight because that plane will not go to to your final destination. So yeah, those are the things that we have to remember when we travel. Okay, so here we are going to listen to this conversation. Oh, hold on. Like this, yeah. We are going to listen to this conversation. So the setting is there at the airport. Book, Sally?
You're like,
Oh.
oh, okay, okay. It's okay.
Can- yes. Okay, so there's a prompt on my screen that says Zoom is not responding. So I think it's probably because of my unstable connection. Yeah, sorry for that one, Sally. So here, we are going to listen to a conversation that happened at the airport, and we will also practice with this after we listen. So here it is. Can you see your book? Can you see the can you see this part?
Yes.
Okay, so here it is, Sally.
So I will hear and write the answer in the
At
chat
the
box.
airport.
Yes, please.
Hi.
Good morning. May I see your ticket and passport, please?
Certainly, here you are.
Would you like a window seat or an aisle seat?
Window seat, please.
Could you place your bag on the luggage belt, please?
Sure.
Did you pack it yourself?
Yes.
Has anyone interfered with your bag or asked you to take anything on board the plane?
No.
Do you have any firearms, hazardous materials, or liquids in your bag?
No.
Oh, I'm afraid your bag has exceeded the maximum baggage allowance, so you'll have to pay the excess fare.
Oh, right.
If you just go over to that counter over there, you can pay the amount. Then just come back here with the receipt, and I'll put your bag straight through.
Okay, thanks. Here you are.
Thank you. Here's your boarding card. Your flight leaves at 13:34. Boarding will commence at 12:45. The boarding gate hasn't been announced yet, but it should appear on the flight information screens in about a half an hour. The security check-in area is just over there. Have a nice flight.
Thanks.
All right. So were you able to catch up with the answers here, Sally?
Yes. And ready write it in my notebook.
All right. So this time, I want you to put your answer in the chat box. Then after that one, we are going to practice this conversation.
Okay. I'm finished, teacher.
All right. So let me check. So we have bags, card, and screens. All right. So that's perfect, Sally. Okay, but okay, when we say fare, the spelling of fare in here is the fare that we pay whenever we ride a vehicle. Fare. Like that. Okay. So now
Okay.
let's practice. Yeah, so let's practice. So who do you want to be? Do you want to be Mr. Fleet or the flight attendant?
I want to be the flight attendant.
All right. So let's get started. So here, Mr. Fleet is at the airport check-in desk, hoping to board his plane very shortly. He's talking to the check-in desk attendant. Hi,
Good morning. May I see your ticket and passport, please?
certainly. Here you are.
Would you like a window seat or an aisle seat?
A window seat, please.
Could you place your bag on the luggage belt, please?
Sure.
Did you pack it yourself?
Yes.
Has anyone interfered with your bag or asked you to take anything on board the plane?
No.
Do you have any firearms, hazardous materials, or liquids in your bag?
No.
Oh, I'm afraid your bag has exceeded the maximum baggage allowance, so you have to pay the excess fare.
Oh, right.
If you just go over to that counter over there, you can pay the amount. Then just come back here with the receipt and I will put your bag straight through.
Okay, here you are.
Thank you. Here's your boarding card. Your flight leaves at 1:34. Boarding will commence at 12:45. The boarding gate hasn't been announced yet, but it should appear on the flight information screen in about half an hour. The security check-in area is just over there. Have a nice flight.
Thanks. All right. So thank you so much for reading with me, Sally. So is there any word from the conversations that are new to you?
No, I think
No.
no.
Very good. So what do you mean by commence, Sally?
Um, I think boarding will commence at 12:45. This means the plane will take off No, like the time that we go into the plane at is at 12:45.
Yes, all right. So the word commence means start. The boarding will start at 12:45, like that. Then, oh, what else? There's another one too. We have here hazardous materials. What is the meaning of hazardous?
Hazardous is dangerous materials.
That's right. So what are some examples of hazardous materials?
I think like uh, the weapons, the knife,
Mm,
something that are sharp or chemical,
that's
chemical
right.
that can cause fire.
Very good. Okay, so that is why when you book a flight, they will actually send into your email the things that are allowed to bring and the things that are not allowed to bring. But most of the time they will specifically tell you about the things that are not allowed. Okay.
Yes.
If you notice, they will tell you do not bring lotion or shampoo. You can only bring lotion and shampoo with just 300 ml or not beyond 500 ml because they're afraid that that shampoo might have some chemical that will actually interrupt the flight. Or what I'm trying to say is this might explode because of its chemical. And another example of hazardous materials are what we call that fireworks. So let's say that you are a businesswoman, then your products are selling fireworks. That is not allowed when you fly in an airplane. So even if you say, oh, you know what, I do business, so this is how I live, like that. But still, rules are rules. There's no exemption. So there are other ways for the fireworks to ship from one country to another, like that. Okay. And do you know, do you do your nails, Sally?
Maybe some weeks before when I go to the beach, but now I already clear it.
Yes. Okay, so when we take off the color of our nails, okay, we use acetone. Do you know what an acetone is?
No.
All right. So an acetone is something that we put so that the color of our nails will come out like this one, acetone.
Accident.
So,
Oh,
oh, it's the same thing, acetone too. Let me show
ac-
you a picture of it. Acetone. Okay, so we cannot bring this one when we fly because this is flammable. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, Sally, it's already time. So we will just end here and I'll see you tomorrow instead. Goodbye, Sally.
goodbye, teacher.
Bye.